She make it clap, clap, clap. She make it clap, clap, clap.
The same curve. I always run over that. Ah! She's not respectable girl. He's got it on. He's got the dong. He's got the dong. He's got it on. Dong.
Wow.
Dong.
Wow.
When do we get back to Canada? Do we do old-fashioned traditional visas? Depends what era. Shut up, RGM. We did block the comments, you loser. Get out of here. Thank you. Go tell that to reaction channels. They don't care about her because they talk about her in a negative way. I was positive on my channel. I tried to do something good for her. I did do something good for her. And you're not going to take that away from me, so go freak out somewhere else. Bye. I'm not in the mood for your shit. Yeah, her family is way better off because of this. So those of you who helped her, thank you. And we continue to, in many ways, like I said. And I especially don't have to prove it to anybody who thinks that way. Y'all can sit in as the world turns. Thank you. No, I can't put the GoFundMe under my name. No, he didn't say that. I saw his live strawberries. Liar! Because he would have preferred to use a different name if he'd known it would have shown. Because you're allowed to fundraise for somebody. It's my bank information on there. So I didn't lose the GoFundMe. They just paused us being able to take funds. Or me, I should say. But I'm not going to be getting the funds anyways. But I'm not going to take the funds now. I'm going to have, like, it's all... I'm going to have family pay for whatever I need from it. But I'm allowed to use PayPal. So that's why it's in there. I just can't use the fundraiser, is what they told me. I can, if you go look at my community tab and you Google it, we hate Chantal in Syria. It's so boring. When I said that I miss Canada also, I want to go home, I want to go back. Oh, we're going to try to sabotage everybody because we're psychotic. I know, peasant. I'm just trying to get home. And the people who are moaning, why should we pay for? You did not give a dime of your money to me. So why are you crying? Do you have a problem with what someone else does with their money? It's not your business. Even if you were planning to help, but you want to know my business, no, then don't help me. You're not entitled to that information just because I'm asking for help. And obviously, how is it a scam if I'm raising the money and I'm going to be using it to move exactly what I need it for, So, you seem upset. I'm just tired of the BS. I think you would be too. Let's be real. So I was saying I can receive normal PayPal donations, but not do the fundraiser through them. So I will, but they reinstated my PayPal, and that's what they told me. So somebody sent me, thank you to whoever sent, I always reply with a thank you to whoever sends something. And, stop explaining myself, yeah. So yeah, I just got home not long ago. We left early, and I feel like a villain because they were kind of not wanting us to leave. And then we were there till about 8. And to me, that's a long time. 7 hours. I don't know. To me, that's enough. But then, I feel like they were upset because I wanted to go, because I'm very just tired of, mentally exhausted from socializing. So I felt really bad because I feel like they want to spend more time because they like spending time with us. It's not like they're trying to torture me. It's just that, ugh. I feel bad trying to explain, my mental health, and I get exhausted being around. There was, a lot of people, and after about 3 hours, screaming children, it just really gets to my brain. And I mean that in the nicest way. That's just how I am. I'm trying to be true to myself, right? I'm just being honest. I know people, from the West will understand, and it's very helpful, I do want to go sooner than later because, just really, want to. And, yeah. So I'm just kind of I don't know. I'm just worried about things getting volatile again. So I kind of want to go sooner than later. No, volatile with, the situation here. People are getting murdered in their shops. There was two men who got killed in their shops today in our town. Near our town, anyway. Oh my god. I'm not even answering that. It's not me who set up the GoFundMe, right? It was Pete's. So he has to withdraw the money in Canada. That's why. But see, half brain. They can't even figure that out. It's not going to Salah. It's not your business. It's going towards my moving. Anyways. No, I don't have a joint account with Pete's. It's a GoFundMe. If you don't want to donate, mind your damn business. It's not attached to his bank account. But I can easily transfer him money. He can easily take it out or whatever, I don't know. Anyway, we'll figure it out. I might just use it. I don't know. We'll see. Whenever I get there, if I have the money in the GoFundMe, I can withdraw it when I get there and use it to pay rent or whatever. Terry, I have a job. Are you saying that just because people have a job? There's people with 3 jobs who still can't afford things. You don't know my full financial situation. Are you going to donate? No? So then shut it. Why are people pocket watching so obsessively? Why? Get a job. Yeah, I got a job here. You'd all report me. So get a life. I just feel like I am, and I hate that feeling. I feel like I've had to change so much of myself to try to fit in and appeal to other people. Like, no, I'm done with that. I am who I am. Fuck. Yeah, so I'm tired of, like, I feel like, you know, and I'm not like downing the culture because I respect it, obviously, but I feel like I've for a long time tried to fit in and I don't. I had to change who I am. I have to be someone else. And I'm tired of that. Like, I don't want to. I want to be me. And I don't know. And I want to not be ashamed of who I am. I feel like I'm ashamed. Like, I'm, you know, like, I feel like, especially because I can't have kids, I feel like I am looked down on by certain people. And I don't want to feel that way because where I'm from, there's a lot of women who don't have kids. I don't want to be part of a culture where everyone has a million kids and it's like normal and, you know, people pressure, there's like pressure, like, I don't know. I don't want to be part of that anymore. And I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just, I mean that with respect. But anyway, you don't need them to be complete. But in this culture, yes, you do. Salah has never made me feel that way, though. That's why I've gotten this far. You know? I've always been fighting this insecurity. I don't talk about, there's so many personal feelings I don't talk about online, you know? Because I've kind of been in denial about it. Like, no, that's not who I am anymore. I'm, you know, a traditional wife, and I'm not like, and if we both have different needs in life, the mature and responsible thing to do is go separate ways, even if we love each other. Yeah. No, they know I can't have kids, but, and that's the thing. Life is too short. Like Breeze, if like life is too short to feel inadequate, especially when you can surround yourself in an environment where you feel whole, you know? And I'm not like, again, I'm not saying that as a bad thing. It's just, it's literally like fitting a circle, because I'm a circle shape, into a square little box that I'm just not made for. And yes, it took me a while to realize that, and I've tried because I love Salah, and I do love a lot of things about the culture, maybe to visit, but for permanent, it's not going to work. So I'm trying to enjoy myself now. This is the longest you've ever done anything. Yeah, because I did have a really good time with Salah, a lot of them. I really had a good time in Kuwait. You know, most of the time. Thailand, we were watching the vlogs again. We were showing some company we had here some of the vlogs, and you know, I really enjoyed that. But you know, he understands too, because he understands that's the reason he doesn't want to go to Canada, because he's afraid of that culture shock, having seen me go through it. You know, like getting kind of like, I need to go back to my culture because like that's just who I am, and that's not going to change, and I don't feel like I should have to change. If it would just be natural, fully, like I haven't been coming online and complaining about it a lot. Sometimes yes, maybe at first Strawberries he was more open-minded, but no. I said you're pretty traditional for somebody who claimed to be open-minded when I met you. It's very limited for me opportunity-wise. I'm somebody who's very career-oriented, and I know like if I didn't have as many health problems that prevented me from doing more, and you know, I feel like I just want to work on like, you know, my channel, and certain things really mean a lot to me, you know? So I can't picture just like being just a housewife, but nothing wrong if you are. You're probably not a YouTuber, and you know, there's limited things to do here. And I get bored very easy. So right now I put it on my community tab, but I have about $1,730, okay, saved from you guys, so thank you. And then I have $377 on GoFundMe, but it's frozen. People are saying, why would you think about a villa? Why don't you just go for an apartment? Because apartments, like the look at that small crappy one bedroom I was in. $1,400, no utilities included. When you can get a 3-bedroom or 2-bedroom villa, a beautiful villa with like a washer, dryer in it, AC, all that stuff for like $2,100. That is more worth it to me. Get more money from YouTube if I can go and do more. It's very restricted here. I can't vlog. I can't even like go live in the house like in one spot. It's kind of boring, you know? When did I say I wasn't going to return the money if I don't go? Did you donate, username, or be so for real yourself? You didn't even donate. I'm not in an emergency dire, like I won't leave tomorrow. I don't have to leave tomorrow so far, but 2 people got killed today, which isn't a good sign. But I said this from the get-go before I asked for donations. Basically, Scrange, hey Katie, that I'm going to try to raise money to leave sooner. If I don't, then I will wait till I save it. That's it. It's fireworks. You can, yeah, that is fireworks. You can hear the at the end. If it's not possible for her to come for some reason, Salah will take care of her. He's the dad. He's the second parent. Listen, people steal views from me. They've made thousands and thousands of dollars off my content and berating me every day. I'm not entitled to ask for some help so I can like go set my life back up and try to improve my entertainment for you guys, you know, whatever. Oh, sorry. No, I see you, Be Free. Hey, Texas. $8 for Cheeto Puffs? Listen, go to No Frills. Their chips are $1 something. Hey, Windhammer. I don't know how much it is to fly with Julia. That's why I'm, being conservative with what I ask for. It will be fine if Julia stays with Sala, especially if the travel will be too hard on her. People underestimate how hard that kind of travel is for a pet. That's why I didn't want to take BBJ and Sam. Because they are, right, Jenny? Sam, number one, BBJ was like 100 in human years, maybe 150. She was Mr. Burns and she's not well. So traveling to the Middle East is not just like going a few hours. It's like 24 hours of traveling or so, depending how long your layover is. And Sam, he's a long hair cat. I don't know. I was afraid of him overheating. I was just really afraid, and I didn't have a lot of time to prepare. And I'm afraid for Julia too. But they charged like maybe 300 US, I think, to bring Julia from Kuwait to Syria, and that's only like a couple hour flight. Butterflies. I don't think you have. I don't know if you're lacking brain cells, if you were dropped as a child, but scamming means raising money and not using it for its intended purpose. I'm not dry begging. I'm wet begging. And nobody has to pay for anything, Tilly. Did you pay for anything? No? Shut it. Yes, I am rude to people like you. What, do you want a hug after you're accusing me of scamming people? I don't think so. You come in here accusing me of scamming people and then say I'm rude when I'm responding to your rudeness. We did sell the ring. The selling of the ring is sad. Well, I don't like wearing rings anyways. And if it will help me. I don't know if I want to tell people because you know how reaction channels are, And I'm going to split that obviously with Salah because he bought the ring and he's trying to set up a life here. Like I said, he just bought a car with cash, which is thousands of dollars. He did that before I was planning on leaving, and he needs a car and other things. Like, we just, So now I'm at, okay, what's 1,700 plus 13, whatever. 3K! Oh, yeah, and the super chats, too. That's right, from Carefree, the big super chats.
Where are the receipts for Sasa? First off, anyone who didn't give a dime can shut the F up. Second, she's in school. I've posted receipts of her in school. The money was given to her parents. I'm not posting receipts of how much they paid for school, transport, etc. so that her school can be doxxed and so that leech reaction channels can make content about it even more. It is my channel and she is family, and if I want to post a pic update with her parents' permission, I can do what I want. Don't like the attitude of this post? Oh well. Foodie Beauty and Sasa is coming back soon. Haters have brains, I swear. One minute they demand receipts on Sasa and then the next they freak if I post an update of her in school. Now that's the last of it I will address. I raised money for Sasa's special private school for her clothes, transport, and help with her family. Thank you to the kind people for making a difference in her and her family's lives. I posted proof she was in school. If that's not good enough, that's too bad. And if you think for a second we will scam little family we are with almost every day, you are sick in the head. And you know what else you can do anyway. I've addressed this enough, so that's it. Moving on. People are freaking over $1,000 to help a disabled child and their family are sick. Stay away from me, FFS. They don't sound like they're breaking up. What exactly do you want from us? Is there a single universal compartment for when people decide to separate? Do we need to scream and shout and hate one another? I've said numerous times that this is an amicable separation. We are not separating because we fight too much or don't love each other. It's because the bees is calling and I wanna to... What? Hold on. She really addressed this serious subject with the bees is calling. That's crazy. And I want a Villa 2.0 era. We want different things in life. Okay, so to clarify, I double checked with PayPal and I Googled it also, and I'm allowed to use my PayPal and I have people send me money to it. I just can't do the fundraiser, but that's okay. We are waiting on the GoFundMe, but in the meantime, if you want to contribute to getting me home sooner, you can do so here. I want to thank you all so much for those who helped. It's only been 3 days since I started trying to raise help to move back, and I'm almost at 1,700. There is $370 in the GoFundMe frozen while they check into the fundraiser, which they do when people report over and over because they are sad creatures. So if that goes... Oh, my cat just sneezed. Bless you. So if that goes through, I'll have $2,000, so we are only 2K away from the 10K needed. Thank you to those who helped. I will not forget you. Newsflash, morons were still obsessing about matters that are not their business. I am a traveling Canadian because I am a Canadian citizen. As a citizen, I'm allowed to travel as long as I want to anywhere in the world, and I still keep my Canadian status. I also have ties to Canada still, so yes, legally I am Canadian. I am also soon returning, so I only spent a couple of months here so far since my last visit. But nice try. Citizens and permanent residents are different also. I am a citizen, therefore I am allowed to use services such as PayPal while traveling because it is a Canadian account. I am in Syria on an extended visa. It doesn't matter if I call where I am staying our house. Haha. There are no legal ties making this true for me. I stay here while I am here, and that is all. Hope this sinks into your vapid brains. Also, I don't obtain my money from any system in Syria. I get it from Beirut, which does not have any sanctions. Syria does for such matters. I am just so tired of these idiots. I'm tired of you.